Hello, I'm James, and I'll be showing you what you can expect from our registered report, Is Surprisal in Issue Trackers Actionable? The triage process for bugs in software development is often a challenging one. Failure to accurately rate and triage important issues has the potential for negative consequences to the cost of a project, in safety, budget, and a reputation. Ideally, we'd like a process that can accurately rate the importance and difficulty of issues in issue trackers without having to rely on personal experience. Aside from bug triage, lack of knowledge presents many problems in software development. When developers leave a project for some time due to sickness, time off, or shifting interests, they miss out on critical developments that happen in the meantime. Often we have to rely on changelogs and release notes to bring us back up to speed. All too often though, these don't tell the whole story, or contain far too much detail to be considered useful. So we'd also like a process that can summarize the most important changes that happen in any given period. Surprisal presents a possible mechanism to achieve this. The concept comes from the theory of information, namely its founder, Claude Shannon. Shannon defines surprisal as how likely an event is to occur given its context. In natural language processing, you can measure how likely a word is in a sentence given the words that precede it. Surprisal is directly tied to information entropy and the concept of how much information a particular event conveys. Surprising events convey more information than unsurprising events. Consider these two issues. The first is unsurprising, rather boring, very structured, and arguably unhelpful. The second, on the other hand, provides so much more information. Guiding the research, we have three key questions we want to answer. 1. Can statistical language models accurately rate surprisal? As a preliminary study, we need to find out if a model-led approach is even plausible. 2. Are surprising issues correlated with resolution difficulty? We'd like to know if a new issue poses a threat immediately, before it can do damage. Difficult tasks can have more developers who are more experienced assigned to it to mitigate that threat. 3. Are surprising issues correlated with perceived importance? We'd also like to know if surprising issues provide more useful or actionable information to developers. We propose a correlatory study. Using the issues from 5,000 of the most starred repositories on GitHub, the idea is to train n-gram statistical language models that represent these issues. These models capture the probability of a word occurring in an issue based on its preceding words. Using the probability of each word within it, we can find out the overall surprisal value of an issue. We can then correlate each surprisal value with metrics from their respective issues that we believe correspond to resolution difficulty and perceived importance. Generally, we believe that issue reopenings, amount of discussion, and time taken to resolve an issue are all indicative of how difficult an issue is. We also believe that importance can be measured by an issue's presence in release notes, priority of resolution, number of GitHub reactions, and the labels they are given. These are the variables we'll be measuring. We believe that Surprisal presents a unique way to analyze various software artifacts and hope to find a useful way to inform developers about potential risks and important information. We look forward to sharing the results with you in the next few months. Thank you for listening.